everybody, how's it going? Welcome into the 2024 Lubbock Matadors Coaches Show presented by WonderTree, the official marketing sponsor and partner of the Lubbock Matadors. It's the Coaches Show, and we're back here once again. Coach Mizuraka, finally getting his name right. Feels so good, and we're live on YouTube. We want to hear from you today. We have our comment section on for the first time, and so we're going to let the comments accumulate, and we'll get to those comments later on in the show. Coach, are you excited about them?
Let's do it.
Yeah, there's already a couple of them in there that I'm excited to read about. But
okay.
Coach, 4,411 fans made the trip to watch our guys this past Saturday out at Lowry Field. And, man, what an awesome atmosphere. The 12th man really showed up.
Yeah, electric, right? From start to finish, just amazing atmosphere. I mean, after the match, I think, and this is the most important thing, is after the match, when we're up there signing autographs, the player meet and greet, autograph alley, I'm meeting with fans, and I kid you not, I heard from maybe 5-6 people. This is my first time. I'm so excited. I'm going to be a season ticket holder in the future.
That's awesome.
Hey, I'm excited to have my kid come to camp. Like all of this, and we're still growing.
That's the best part.
Isn't that the craziest thing?
Dude.
4 or 5, man, I just, it's so special. And again, it goes back, and I think we used this phrase a couple weeks ago. It just is so addictive, right? Watching, Thomas got some very good photos in our social media group.
Amazing
of the boys,
photos.
celebrating with the Mozos. Again, that's what this club is all about, is this community. And, and that's something that, I hear from fans, just how much they appreciate our boys going out in the community. And what they don't see is how much, we appreciate being able to go out in the community ourselves and give back, because, this community has given so much to us.
Let me tell you a story here, Coach. So you're talking about after the game ended, the 5-2 victory, a big victory for you guys, and we'll get into that in a second. But my son was down there celebrating with a team, and Saad comes up. And Saad probably didn't even know he made a big impact on my son, but he went over there and danced with him, grabbed his arms, and was singing with him.
Yeah.
And ever since then, my son has been at home playing soccer, dancing and singing and saying, "Go Matadors." And it's one of those little moments that Saad probably didn't even know he did, right? But it's one of those moments that clicks. And my son is now all in on the Matadors.
I love it.
It was awesome. And so shout out to Saad and shout out to Lester, Caleb Lester in the comments already saying, "Let's go."
Yeah, no, awesome. It's just amazing. I'll even say my own niece, she got a little soccer ball, and she got the glasses as well. I don't know who they were from.
United Supermarkets.
United Supermarket. Okay. She's been rocking those, yesterday, and she's been kicking a ball. And that's what this is all about is, again, this thing is continuing to grow because we bring fans in, we get them excited about soccer. And right now, what's the one thing that's on TV between Euros and Copa? Soccer's on 24/7. We're making soccer cool.
It is cool. And the Matadors are making it big time here in Lubbock, and we're all in on it too. And I'm actually super grateful to be a part of it too, because I've seen, I was here year one, and I've seen the growth and the progression, and it's an awesome thing to be a part of. Coach, 5-2 victory, third win in a row, Coach. You guys got to be feeling good in the clubhouse right now. Yeah.
We're feeling good. 6-point week is always good, right? Mm-hmm. And I think it's more than just the points. It's, again, we talk about it. We'll take the points any means necessary. Mm-hmm. That's the reality of being able to compete for spots. But at the same time, it's not like we're winning matches right now and they're ones that we don't deserve to win. Mm-hmm. We've deserved to win every single match that we've played. And we can even say, at the beginning, and I'll continue, right, we were dropping some points that, we should have, ourselves kept. But again, it's always been us. I feel like the message has always been hey, we need to focus on us and what we're doing. And, when we play with that maturity, when we play with that camaraderie, we play with that ruthlessness, we see it. Scoring a goal, in stoppage time goes back to the ruthlessness. We're not satisfied with, 4-2. We'll make it 5-2.
Right. Yeah. And you said, I think in the last coaches show that I was a part of, which shout out to John for filling in last week. I was out camping. But the ruthlessness and the guys, until that last whistle is gone off, your guys are not going to stop.
Yeah. Yeah. No. And I think that, going into this last match, I mean, I think in certain moments, like, we allowed it to maybe be a little bit closer, but at the end of the day, like, we found it at halftime. We came out with some energy, and we got the job done.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing about this group is just we talk about it. Complacency sets in very quickly.
It can,
and it does. I mean, like a lot of teams, right? You're on a high. It's like I don't have to work as hard, right? Like I've worked hard up until this point. Let's kick our feet up. Let's smell the roses. Let's do all that. Like, there's no time for it. Like we got to continue to grow. And I think we talked about it in the pregame presser. I mean, this group hasn't, like, it just continues to hit little, like they're not little jumps, but they're bigger levels and higher levels. But like, I don't think we've hit the highest level yet.
Right.
And that's the beautiful thing about this is, because this group is young, they haven't played together. I mean, we only have 5 or 6 returners that have ever played together.
Right.
And they're starting to figure each other out. And that's a good time to, go on this. Now, the objective is now, this last week's in the back, like we'll talk about it now, but, we got to focus on this next slate of games, on this important road trip, that has a lot of, implications, and where we want to be at the end of the year.
Yeah, you got 2 away games this week, one in Laredo and then one in Brownsville. And John and I were going through during the broadcast on Saturday night, like the teams in the top half of the bracket are playing each other this week. And this is a massive week in the Lone Star Conference.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about this right now is I think these last 2 weeks we're playing at every team is, quote unquote, higher than us right now. So, right. And there's going to be points that are dropped, hopefully, for the opponents, and we're going to pick up the points that we need, and that's all we can hope for, and that's all we can plan for.
Before we get into those matchups, Coach, I had a question just pop into my mind because I feel like you guys have a lot of momentum right now, and as a sports fan, I believe in momentum. But some people, they don't believe in momentum. Do the players believe in, do you believe in momentum? And because you guys are starting to play a really good brand of soccer right now.
Yeah, it's hard not to. I mean, like whether it's us right now or it's, Edmonton Oilers, right? Game 7 tonight.
Yeah, I'm watching that tonight.
I mean, I wish I could. We're going to be at training.
Yeah.
But, I figured, right, let's not cancel. I might sneak a quick look at it,
like
though.
at Twitter or something Edmonton's up.
I might ask you to text me some updates.
Hey, you know what, Coach? I got you. I will.
Okay,
I will.
But no, I mean, like at the end of the day, right? Momentum is a positive thing. And for us, I think we're starting to hit this stride. Every team that we play going forward is going to try to stop that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I compliment, like this is something that another team said to us, was they wanted to play us 2 weeks ago. Yep. And not now because they knew that this was going to click at some point. Like the players were there. I think that we had talked about it, previously that like everything's here. We have to have that aha moment. And I think we have now. So,
right.
Now, I mean, it's not easy. Like, right. This is not, cruise time. We still got to be, really hungry. We used the word hungry in our chat last night. About just being hungry and wanting to do more, wanting to, taste more, wanting to continue to kill for this family, this, group that we have here.
I think we're seeing that too, that they're killing for each other. And one of the guys that I was really impressed with was your super subs that came in. We talked about it on the broadcast. You had 3 guys come in late in the game and their energy was instantly felt. Yeah.
I mean, and those are boys that, right, like, credit, like, and we talk about it, like this group is so good. I mean, we have starters on the bench. We have starters not in the 11 or in the 18 that aren't even on the match day, and that's the reality of this. Mm-hmm. And so, whether it's Pablo coming in getting 2 goals, we had Nako play the assist on that one.
Jack Pasco came in.
Yeah, Jack Pasco came in, made an instant impact, getting stuck into tackles. Mm-hmm. It was good. I mean. even correct me if I'm wrong. Did Enzo get? Enzo was in one.
Enzo was in, yes.
Yeah, Enzo. Well, he was in one of the goals. I'm pretty sure. Like
yes.
he helped.
Was the assist, wasn't it, to Pablo possibly?
Yeah, for the first one.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know. We'll go back and we'll look at it. But I thought he went in and had an impact as well. So, all those players had an impact. And I think that's the important thing is, this group is not just the 11 that are on the field. It's the boys that are on the bench that are coming in, wanting to make that impact. And we're deep.
We are deep, and somebody that's making an impact in our community is Alliance Credit Union. They have made an impact and have served the South Plains community with lower rates and fewer fees for the last 83 years, and they're just getting started. Join the mission and enjoy the benefits of owning your financial future. Alliance for people, not profit. Coach, we're going to move off from this last match, 5-2 victory, a big one back at home, and we're grateful for all 4,411 fans that showed up. Coach, up next is Laredo, currently the top dog in the Lone Star Conference standings. What do you know about the Heat?
Yeah, I mean, storied history, right? They just built their new stadium. I don't think they've lost there yet. We'll see about Thursday.
Ooh, okay.
They'll probably clip this out. I don't care.
Oh, they're definitely gonna. Yeah, you just made bulletin board material, Coach.
That's fine.
I like it.
I mean, here's the thing: is they're a good club. We're a good club. We're going to duke it out Thursday night, and there's playoff implications on the line.
100%. And I do want to tell you this, Coach. I do know other teams are watching because when I was walking in here today, a FC Brownsville player liked the post saying that we had the coaches show today. So I know other teams are watching.
Okay.
So, and then after that, though, you guys have Denton again, round 2. Of course, that's going to be here at home, and I'm looking forward to that on July 3rd.
Yep.
In between there, and then you got West Texas FC. You got a big schedule ahead of you, Coach.
Yeah, we still have a lot. I mean, you have Brownsville as well.
Yeah. I'll be on pins and needles for that game, Coach.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing about this league is it's good. I mean, every single team that we've played has been good. And so for us, I think it's just taking a step at a time. I mean, every match is winnable, every match is losable. And that's just the reality of it. When you're playing at a high level. So for us, it's just continue to compete day in, day out, stay switched on, not take things for granted. Don't let the complacency set in, and continue to be hungry.
All right, comment section. I see you. Francisco will be here in a moment. I've seen multiple comments already here saying that they're ready for him, and we'll have him in a moment. Coach, you talked about things that are good. No, you're good, Coach. You talked about things that were good. Today was a good day for the Lubbock Matadors. Over 200 kids came to the coaches' camp today.
217 and counting.
And counting. I saw the post. There's a sea of players out there.
Sea of young future Matadors is how I see it. No, I mean, it was amazing. I tell you what, and good on our players. I mean, it's, making it, super exciting for the young players to come in and they want to be part of it. I can't, tell you how many parents I heard say, my young player, signed up for the first camp. They had so much fun that we made sure that we signed them up for the second one. Talking to, some of the kiddos at the first camp, they're like, I'm so sad that I'm not able to come to the second one, because I have a prior engagement. Of like, hey, cancel your cancel your family vacation.
Right? Yeah. The one you booked the hotel for. It's not refundable.
No, I mean, it's just great being able to be out there watching, just the excitement, the enjoyment, and just growing this thing. And it's not just on the players. It's not on the staff. I mean, it's the front office. It's everyone that's involved. It's the Mozos, it's every fan that comes out to the game, just making this, culture here just so amazing and so, just approachable and something, again, that everybody wants to latch onto and be a part of. Everyone wants to be a part of something.
Even the players do, right? They have to love that all these young players are here to learn from them.
And it's funny, some of the comments that I hear, who they're hearing who some of the young players, their favorite player, right?
It's got to be Cisco, right?
Some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them.
I know he's next.
Yeah. I mean, Pablo's still, right, day one. I mean, always going to be there. no one, I guess, forgets their first love, right? So
That's true.
so that's good, and we're growing. I mean, there's some new faces that I think the fans are starting to see, yeah, and starting to like a lot.
I'm a fan through and through, and I think you've learned that through me.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it. I felt like this last game, and I told you we weren't going to go back to it.
Yeah.
I felt like we are a team. The Matador, like you see it now. Like this is a group that fights for each other. So that is so fun. What's next on the docket for you guys though? Because you got training session tonight. Yeah. And then you guys hit the road pretty soon, right? Because Thursday will be here before we know it.
Yeah. So this week looks like this is we had kids camp in the morning. We have this. Then we have Texas Roadhouse. We can't forget about them.
Oh no,
always
meal,
so good.
Yeah, dude. We talked about that on one of our shows about favorite food.
Yeah, I mean they're just amazing. Then we have training tonight late. Okay. Tomorrow we have kids camp in the morning. Then it's training in the evening. Wednesday's the busy day where we go straight from kids camp. We go shower and we're leaving at 1 o'clock. Getting on a bus to go down to Laredo and
it just never it never stops.
No,
it's just all the time, huh?
It's so we'll get our rest on Friday as we travel to Brownsville, and if Adrian's watching, he still has to text me. He told me that there's this amazing taco shop in Brownsville that we have to stop at. He says it's like to die for, so I'm gonna make sure I get that.
Adrian, we're holding you accountable here. He looked right into the camera. You looked right into the camera, Coach.
I did.
That's awesome. More good things happening this week, too. You had your family here in town, Coach, and I kind of talked about it on the air a little bit. You seem like you're at peace when you're around family, and I think that's too cool.
Yeah. I was really fortunate to have my sister and her two, kids and my dad here. I mean, it was just fun. It was fun. Wife, dog. Dog was crazy. We actually had him go to the sitter for a night just so that way he'd go to the game. That way he could just run out a lot of his energy. So he came back yesterday night. But having them here, I mean, is super, super special. And the broadcast is amazing as it is and how amazing you guys do. I don't think it does justice to just how special being in person is.
Oh yeah.
And just, being able to, hear that and share that. Also forgot to mention, and I'm sorry, Chris, it was her birthday.
Yeah, Mizuraka.
Yeah, it was her birthday on Saturday, so it was nice to pick up 3 points on her birthday.
Great birthday present.
Yeah. She got some other presents as well.
That's good.
So, yeah, so we're in a really good way right now, which is good. And, I mean, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice to have them here. I'll actually go see them. I think they're going to go to Texas Roadhouse with us a little bit later.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Coach, we're in that weird spot right now where it's like you're getting ready for a bunch of road games, and I can't quiz you because I'm not game studying as we're getting ready for these road games. But it's just what are some positive things that you're seeing with these guys on the team? Yeah,
I think it's just just how open they are to each other now. I think that we've been around each other now for a month and a half. They're starting to build that, those relationships in a good way. And, they're just so competitive. It can be sometimes a little bit annoying, right? Where it's like, come on guys, but they want to win. They love each other. And they just want to compete with each other. Yeah, and I think one of the guys told me on one of the coaches' shows, I want to say it was Tomo that told me this, that you guys are together all the time. You guys live in an apartment complex called The One, right off of Frankfurt in the Loop. And talk about that, but they're around each other all the time, and I think that's an important aspect of it too. I mean, they're living with each other. They're cooking with each other, right? They're going out, they're playing pool together, playing ping pong, watching the Euros together, just doing everything. And it's always together. And I think that's the unique thing. I have to say, the one thing I found very fascinating is if you watch anytime we start something, we will not start it until the last person is there. I've noticed that pregame. They do a little ritual where they come in and then they run out and they run back in together. And that is meant to be because, again, and we talk about, right, Have you watched the new Man City documentary?
I have not. No.
Okay.
Where's it at?
On Netflix.
Okay.
And the title of it is Together, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's this simple concept, but again, the fact is that if you can put a little bit of your ego aside and you can, focus on the team and what is best for the team, and you truly buy into that, you can do something special. Like for them, it's winning the treble. And so for us, it's, can we do something special with this group? I think we're starting to see it. And we just have to continue to trust the process and continue to push day in, day out, while also understanding that, it's going to be a group effort. It's not going to be just Cisco, having good performances, or Evan, or, Adam, or Tomo, or any of these other players. It's a full 18 and it's a full, 29.
We need to clip it. John said clip it last week. There's your clip of the week right there. Mozo's all in. What was their quote for this? It was like all in today or something like that. Play your best today.
I think it was win the day.
Yeah,
and we said carpe diem.
Yeah.
Carpe diem.
I'm looking forward to what their next one is going to be for the final home game on July 3rd against West. No, it's not West Texas. It's against the Denton Diablos.
Denton Diablos.
The day before fireworks and and 4th of July, and hopefully we can see some fireworks that night with amazing fans and another win. But got to take care of business. That you can control your own destiny, and I'm excited to see that. One thing we can't control is the comment section here on YouTube, and they're giving your teams a bunch of nicknames. Do you have any nicknames on your team for players? Because currently the top one is the Italian Stallion.
We don't call him that.
No?
No, we just call him Sisk.
Okay, I like that.
I think he's been called Fran. He has, I'm sure, different ones, but no, Sisk has probably been the easiest for me to say.
Yeah. I'm going to Salama is my goat is another one of the comments on here. We got to answer Thomas's question right from the start. What was he said? What is wrong with our coach or something like that? What's the coach's deal, man?
What's my deal is that I really love this club. I really enjoy our group that we have, and I really care about winning, and that's my main priority and main focus is all those things.
I love this club too, Coach. I hope you can. I hope you could feel that. And got some new merch. I'm having to catch up to you. I'm having to catch up to you. You're all merched out, man. I need to bring my wife to more games. This is what happens when she comes to games, to the YouTube audience, getting some new swag.
I'll tell you this one. So Friday, my family came in, and I had the barn open to myself, and I'm sure Thomas can attest as to the fact of how much damage we did, because it wasn't just one Mizoraka in the barn at that point. It was my sister, her 2 kids, and my dad. So it was good for them to see just how amazing what this club has done and built. And we got some nice new merch, which was nice. My dad got a really nice polo.
Ooh,
So I'm really weird and superstitious. I actually tried to get him, if it fit, a polo like the one that I was wearing, like an exact same one, because I was 1-0 the only first time that he's come and watched a game where we wore the exact same thing. And so I know that sounds really kind of dumb, and maybe I was like putting in my own mind. He ended up not working, he ended up doing it, but I guess we both wore black polos and we won. So
I'm superstitious as well. Coach saw me in the pregame press conference from head to toe. I was wearing the same fit that I wore in the last game. And
I was too.
I think I need to wear it again on Thursday, and then again on Saturday, and then again on July 3rd. And of course, for the big one, El Dustico, right?
El Dustico. Yeah, no. It's hard, right? Like when you're tasting a little bit of success, it's like you don't really change that much.
No.
You continue, right? Until there's a change, you continue to do what you need to do. Now that doesn't mean that we might make some changes. If we feel that there needs to be some, we'll do that and just continue to go from there with it.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
They're superstitions. YouTube, we want to hear from you. What are your superstitions as we're getting ready to get Francisco over here? Coach, final thoughts just on this coach's show this week. We've rattled off another 30 minutes almost.
Okay. No, it's amazing just what we're doing. Kids camp, I mean, 217. It's just amazing, and I keep on going back to it.
You told me this first thing. I want to hype the coaches camp up because it was awesome.
Yeah, I call it kids camp. I don't call
kids
it
camp.
Yeah, but I know it's called coaches camp. I just for whatever it's kids camp to me. They get to be coached by the Matadors, and just watching how excited. I got kicked out of one of the groups. I'm still a little bit hurt about that.
Whoa! You're burying the lead here, Coach. What happened?
My team lost.
It happens.
I know. It was because of me, but it's okay. And then I played with, I think it was the 7 or 8 year olds, and a kid owes me a blue slushie, and I'm going to hold him accountable for sure.
Yeah, because it's hot outside, and we need a blue slushie.
And I want a blue slushie. I mean, he said he was going to score. I mean, I was like, no chance, college goalkeeper. And he was pretty confident in himself. And so I made sure, I actually dove for one of those balls, and we didn't get it on camera. I'm a little disappointed.
You went all out effort for a slushie.
Yeah.
That's why now we need it.
I tell you what, that's the first time I've gotten in that set position in years. And my quads are
you're feeling it?
I'm feeling it. And I'm also doing this other weird thing where I'm not squatting down at any training sessions. I'm trying to avoid that. And even at kids camp today, still you got to stand the entire time, or you have to sit on the bench. Mm-hmm. 1 or 2. So that's been the last 3 games, by the way. So
superstitions once again. I love that. Hey, and as these comments are coming in on YouTube for the superstitions, Coach, can you talk about your assistant coach, Coach Alvarado, and because his family is so interactive on our live chats, and I want to give him a little love because he does a lot for your club.
Yeah, I mean, he does a lot behind the scenes, and I think that's just the amazing thing about good assistant is I mean they're able to put out fires before they even come up. And he was out there today helping out, killing it. He brought his little son with him. He's always around our boys, so it's good. So it's good to have someone that's I actually met him. He was working a camp for us. This was for me at Eastern. This must have been 3 years ago. And he took charge of that camp.
Awesome.
And it was, and that just goes to talk about and he was getting paid like all the other coaches that were there, but he put in extra effort doing that. And that's what really resonated with me, to where when I got this position, it was hey, let's do something about this. Let's try to get you with us. Yeah. And I think he's done an amazing job. And I'm very thankful for that. I mean, he's also, half of the reason why we're scoring goals, with our subs is, we talk about it, we discuss as a staff what we want to do, and, we make a decision, and it looked like it's worked out the past 2 match days, which has been good.
Say dog, see dog. That's one of my favorite sayings in the media world. German Alvarado coming in with a comment here saying their pregame routine and their superstition is to root for the Matadors back home in Honduras.
Okay.
And I think that's family of Coach.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Your team is watching now, Coach. I see Jack Pasco coming in with a comment. They're all ready for Francisco, so I think we should get him on the mic.
I don't know if we should do a live chat for him.
No,
I don't know.
I think it'd be fun.
Hey, if
another superstition
it's our boys,
about you.
let's keep it PG, please.
They will, and I'll keep it PG on here for them. One superstition on here that I can't read is about your game day wear, and the lack of washing it.
No, I definitely wash everything.
Okay.
I definitely wash everything.
Okay.
So besides my hair, I don't wash my hair the night before. And I make sure I don't shave the beard. Yeah, I make sure that I shave before midnight.
There it is. Coach's superstitions.
It's not that.
I'm wearing the same fit.
Who knows? So. When we go to Laredo, someone's going to probably steal my razor or something.
We have another comment coming on here that I was told I needed to read. I was given the sign. What's your favorite part of your GM?
Oh, you know what? I think it's some of his great nicknames that he gives out. Yeah, he gives out some great ones. No, I mean, he's an amazing guy. I mean, he does everything. I mean, for the club, great human, and I'm just forever grateful.
That was the GM that asked that question, so I'm glad you gave that. That was a great response. Great response from Coach on the Coaches Show. Yeah, there's your clip of the day. Hey, when we return, we're going to have Francisco joining us on the Coaches Show. Stick with us. This is being presented to you by Wonder Tree, our partnering sponsor with the Lubbock Matadors.
When you hear the word cancer for the first time, suddenly every moment matters.
How do I tell my family?
Where do I go for the best treatment?
At Covenant Health, you're never alone.
Covenant's cancer team is made up of the finest oncology specialists in the region, armed with state-of-the-art technology so you can stay close to home for the most advanced treatment available.
Cancer care at Covenant Health, because when you hear the word cancer, every moment matters.
Hey, what's up? Hello. And did you know, for locally owned hometown service, look no further than our friends at Grease Monkey. They sponsor us here, Grease Monkey and Monkey Splash of Lubbock. You need to go check them out. Stop by to take care of your automotive needs off of 107th and Slide Road. Without further ado, the man that has been lighting up the comment section is finally here, Francisco. I'm going to give it a go. Tell me if I got it wrong. Pettinaroli.
Yeah,
I got it?
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah? Is it average?
Pettinaroli.
Okay, so I need to get like that second
The
T.
Italian accent, yeah.
Yeah, the Pettinaroli.
Yes.
I'm going to try it, and I apologize to everybody at home that's watching because I know you have a big audience here tuning in for the Coaches Show. Have you ever done anything like this before?
No, first time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad that you're being a part of it here with the Matadors. You go to Bradley University?
Bradley University.
Where is Bradley University?
It's in Illinois, Peoria, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to start my senior year during the next fall.
Okay.
So I'm a last year, yeah.
You had a million comments here on the comment section here, Cisco, about a nickname for you, and
Yeah.
there's been a handful. My favorite was the Italian Stallion. But what is a nickname that you have at home, and then maybe somewhere you have here in the States?
All my friends at home, they call me Tato.
Okay, Tato.
Tato.
Okay, I like that. How did that come about?
I don't know, because I'm like a funny guy with my friends. I like to make jokes. And I'm the only one that call my friends Tato.
Okay,
But they all call me Tato, yeah.
that's awesome. So is that an Italian word, or
Yeah.
okay? What does it mean in English? Just funny.
Yeah, funny. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. What have you liked to speak
Cute,
of things?
cute too. Could mean cute.
Then I can't call you that. I bet the ladies here in town though do call you that. How's it been being here in Lubbock?
No, I'm enjoying it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah?
I like being with my teammates. We have such a good group.
We do.
And yeah, I'm loving it. Actually, I didn't expect any of this.
Really?
Like the community being so amazing. Every day when we are outside, we meet fans. They want to take pictures with us, autograph. It's like I never done any of this, so it's
Yeah, is your hand
it's
getting tired
beautiful.
from all these autographs?
Yeah, I'm actually I'm trying to make a better signature because like the first day I was here, I was not used to make signatures, and it was terrible.
It was
I
terrible.
was like, what is this? But then I improved it, so now
Have
it's
you
getting
gone
better.
back? Have you gone back to your apartment and just worked on it
Yeah,
like on
yeah.
a piece
Actually,
of paper?
yeah.
My
I
wife
did.
does that all the time. I have a visual of you doing this with your teammates. Over 4,417 or 11 fans, I can't remember. I think it's 11, came to the last match, and that was our biggest crowd of the season. What is it like as a player going out there and seeing the stadium just full?
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I can tell you, the first game we had at home, we were kind of scared because we are young players, so we were not used to have such a big crowd for a game. But now it's like having another man on the field, you know?
Yeah, we call it the 12th man, right?
12th man, yeah.
Yeah. And I guess you talked about your first game. It kind of gave you the nerves. Do you think it happens to
Yeah.
the opposing teams when they come to Lubbock?
I don't know. Actually, I feel like for the opposing team, it's better because they see such a big crowd. I don't feel like a big pressure that we might feel at home playing in front of our fans.
Yeah, it gives you a little extra juice, though.
Yeah.
I know that as a competitor.
But now, like, when you're tired, it gives you the extra energy, extra power to get to the ball and to,
Yeah, my as a person that doesn't work out very much, that enjoys very unhealthy food, how do you run for 90 minutes, 95 minutes straight?
Yeah, it's, you get used to.
Yeah.
You gotta have a good balance of like having good sleep, eating good food. Of course, I'm Italian, so I love pasta.
Yeah,
make
I heard
pasta
first
every day.
source you're one of the best cooks on the team.
I'm pretty good, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Who's the worst cook on the team?
Oh, I would say Diego
Really?
Vasquez. Terrible.
I think you're the second person to tell me that too, man. What does he just burn everything or?
Yeah, and then he doesn't clean the dishes. I always have to tell him.
Who are your roommates?
So I'm with Diego Vasquez,
Okay.
Diogo,
Okay.
and Adonis.
Okay. That's a good room right there.
Yeah.
That's a good room. You've gotten hot as of late, dude. You've had 2 goals in the last road game. I think an assist. Am I correct? And how have things changed for you in the last few games? Because you're really finding your groove.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy for the team. I think I'm feeling good physically now. I feel good. I feel like I can play 90 minutes every game. But I'm just happy for the team. Like at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is 3 points. And getting 3 points on the road on Thursday and then 3 points on the game on Saturday home in front of all these fans is like, it's amazing. And then, of course, scoring goals is always a big emotion for every player. So I'm really happy, yeah.
Yeah, and one of those goals was a header. Is that correct, in that last game? And me and John were talking about it in the booth. That does not feel good when you're hitting the ball, right? Because the thing's coming in hot. And I think Evan kind of felt that whenever Salama kicked it all the way across the field and he hit it with his head, tried to do a header. Is it all about the angle in which you hit it with your head, or is it just hurt every time?
I mean, you do it from when you're like a little boy, so you get used to and you're not scared at all. Like, you might get injured sometimes. Like I broke my nose when I was younger for going for a header, but it's like you have to do it. It's part of the game.
Yeah. Talking about the game, is this one of the best times of the year where right now it seems like soccer or football is the center stage right now? Every channel of sports game that you're watching is soccer or football.
Yeah, I mean, where you talk about the Euros.
Yes, Euros, and then
and then the Copa America. Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm watching the Euros. Actually, Italy is gonna play in 20 minutes. So.
We better wrap this up.
No, you're good. But yeah, I love soccer, of course, and I'm a Juventus fan. You know, Juventus is a club in Italy.
Okay.
And of course, I'm watching Italy for the Euros. Hopefully, we get a win today against Croatia.
Okay. What time is that? You said that's in 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's at 2 p.m. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the time change is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, back home where you in Italy, how do you know the hour change between
back
it?
home it's 7 hours ahead, so
Wow.
it's almost 9 p.m. right now.
Yeah, has the family been able to watch you this season?
Yeah. I mean, my dad watch every game.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he wakes up every night at 2 a.m. So
Really? Dedication. Proud parent, huh? That's awesome. Per source, I'm reading a comment here. Does Diego make TikToks about his cooking?
he actually did. He made a few, but it's just about like eggs and bread, so it's not much cooking. Like
Yeah, it's basic. It's like cooking
basic
101.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, man. Shout out to Diego. Follow him on TikTok, though, yeah? If you want to learn
Yeah.
basic cooking 101, yeah?
Diego Vasquez on TikTok.
There you go. There you go. Hey, man, what has it been like this season? Being able, starting from the very beginning where you don't know these guys to creating a brotherhood that you guys have now.
Yeah, I can say, of course, it's been hard like the first 2 weeks, especially we didn't get the result in the first few games, so it was kind of tough. But I felt like the team, like all the guys were really close together from the beginning. So we just needed to practice a little more. And now we are seeing that on the field too. Like we're getting results. And of course, when you get results, everything is better on and off the field. So yeah, I'm just really happy I made this decision 2 months ago to come here.
Yeah,
for this experience.
What was the selling on coming here like? How did they call you? Was it through your head coach at Bradley, or what was that like?
So last summer I played USL 2 in New York.
Really? That's big time, dude.
Yeah. And this summer I wanted to play too. And I told to my agent, I was like, I want to play this summer too. I want to stay in shape and have a new experience. And he put me in contact with Coach Mizuraka. And we had a few video calls when I was in Illinois at my school. And I was like, I want to come. I enjoyed the talks that I had with him. And I was like, I want to come. I want to play for the Matadors. And actually, I didn't expect any of this. Like, the organization of this club is amazing. And I'm loving it. So I'm so happy I came here.
That's another thing we talk about on the broadcast is the fans that we have that come to our games, right? We had 4,400 this last game. Is comparable to USL championship level teams, right? Did you get experience at the USL 2 level? Did you have this many fans coming to watch?
No, actually, no. Like the team I played for last summer was nothing compared to this.
Yeah, what we have here in Lubbock is special, and you're hearing it here from a guy that played at a USL 2 team. All right, our GM wants to know, who is your favorite Matador to play with? Yeah, all the pressure because I think your teammates are watching.
Yeah. I say, like in the middle, when Iago has the ball, you can see when I move. So I like to play with him because he can see the play before the other players.
Yeah.
He has like...
so fast, too.
Yeah.
And the power on his kicks.
Yeah.
He's
Brazilian, you know? They
I did
play
know
soccer in the street from when they're 3 years old, so...
Yeah. The world's game, man. It's so awesome that it's here in Lubbock, too. The 24 flags... That's pretty cool too. Across the way on this, does that make, even though like it makes it feel welcoming?
Yeah,
a little
exactly.
bit. Yeah, and the Mozos and
it's amazing. Yeah,
they're a great group, and they put out those flags every game for each player. Again, Simone Torta maybe in the comments saying, "I already know the answer." Dustin is yes. They gave the correct answer. That you already said Lago, right? Or Iago. Yeah. So there you go. Confirmed from the GOAT, a.k.a. Alex right there with Wonder Tree. And it's me. There you go. Love to see it. Love that we're having these interactions here. First time ever we've had a live stream for the coaches show today. We normally have it for the game, and we're having it today, and I think that's really cool too. That we're here for the fans. Right at the end of the day, we're here interacting with the fans. All right, let's get into the hard questions. Let's learn about you. Tell me where you grew up in Italy, and then when did you come to the States, and all of that.
So I'm from Borgo Sesia. It's a small town in Piedmont, in Italy. It's like about 1 hour away from Milan and Turin, so it's kind of in the middle between these two big cities. And I started playing soccer when I was 4 or 5 years old in my town, and then I moved to a bigger club, and then a bigger club. Then at the time was in Serie A, so first division in Italy. And then I moved back to my town when I was 15, 16 years old. I played 2 more years, and then I made like the jump to the first team. I played 1 year in the first team in Serie D, first division in Italy. And so I was still in high school. It was my 5th year of high school, and I was playing semi-pro level. And I was thinking about my future, what I was going to do after I would graduate from high school. And I knew a guy that came to US to pursue a degree and keep playing soccer. So he gave me a contact of his agent. And everything has been so quickly. Like
Yeah, the dominoes just
from
kept falling
like,
after there.
April, May, and then I flew to US in August. So I was scared and excited at the same time. Also, when I came to US, like my English was terrible. Like I couldn't.
You're pretty
speak at
great.
all.
You're pretty great right now.
Thank you. I couldn't speak at all, and it was hard to understand too. But then, just a little bit of time, and everything went well. Yeah.
Yeah, and you already talked about you already talked about being from Italy and making pasta. You make it from scratch, or are you a guy that goes to like Walmart here in town or
I
United
did that
because
few
United's
times,
a great?
but it takes a lot of time, so I usually buy it from Walmart, and then I make it. I make the sauce, so
Yeah.
flavors of pasta. Yeah.
Yeah, so it feels right. It's just not 100% Italian. Yeah, I feel that. Favorite thing about Lubbock? Is it the teammates? Is it the food? Is it what could it be?
The atmosphere at the games.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, just simply electric. And again, if you like what Coach talked about moments ago, the broadcast is great, but if you have not gone to the games, it's different. My 2-year-old and 4-year-old loved it. And Saad made a big impact on my 4-year-old. Tip my cap to you, Saad. I know you're watching too. Okay, so you already told us your roommates.
Yeah.
You already told that Diego doesn't cook well and he doesn't clean up his mess. Is there that one teammate that is just so fun to be around that is like the game changer for you though?
Definitely Adam Salama.
Yeah,
Yeah, so funny.
he is a ball of energy.
Yeah,
I love that about him.
He's a bomb.
He's a
He
bum.
can explode anytime.
Oh, he's a bomb. That's awesome. Yeah, we challenged the comment section in the last match.
Yeah.
To give him a nickname because here in town we've given our goalkeepers nicknames. The last one was the Great Wall of Lubbock, and so the comment section, and I know you're watching here, Adam, said that you're in safe hands with Salama.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that's an NIL deal in the future for him. So remember that, safe hands Salama.
He's actually a good chef too.
Really?
Yeah. He makes really good food too.
I wish I was here last week. John was in this chair interviewing him, and I know it was so much fun. Tell me something that we don't know about the guys that you're allowed to share. Remember, yeah, because I know I just put you on the spot.
No, you're good. I can say we spend so much time together. Like, for example, I always get my coffee in the morning, my espresso.
Gotta have it. It's essential.
And I stop by in the lobby where we live at to play some ping pong with my teammates, some pool. Also, like when we go to the gym, so I'm always about my teammates. So I think the good thing is that we spend so much time together, so we're getting closer and closer every day. And you can that reflects on the field too.
So I'm going through the comments here. I can't read half of them because I think you got them. I'm going to let you have it, dude. I'm going to let you have it. One of the questions was, who is your favorite teammate? But I think that was one of them we already had. And so let's go to the camera shot, Alex, of him just reading the comments, if we can, because I want to, as long as they're appropriate, I want you to be able to read them. Read them in Italian if they are in Italian, and then transcribe them to English for us, because that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, my friend said, questa l'ha studiata in seconda media. So it means like he studied this in middle school.
Okay. Started playing soccer in middle school?
No, he's talking like, he's saying like, I'm making up words, but I'm not.
Oh, he's not. I love that you have friends watching. That's pretty cool.
Let her to cook. No,
Are you cooking?
Yeah, I'm cooking.
I think we're cooking right now.
Yeah,
I think we're cooking here on the Coaches Show. We do want to let our audience know today we're not going to have our general manager or Thomas join us today, Thomas Wolf, because they got a busy schedule ahead of them, just like you guys do. And usually they come in here and promote things happening. We have 2 away games this week, Thursday and Saturday. We're going to have separate watch parties for those. So be on the lookout on the social media channels for those watch parties. And that was kind of the news that I needed to share today on their behalf. But we're here again with Francisco Pettinaroli. Yes. I gave it a go. I tried to be Italian there. That was not good. That was not good.
Don't worry.
That was not good. So there was recently a captain named Tomo. How is him getting that captain title changed anything for you guys? Has that changed anything at all?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah?
I think Tomo has a really good personality, and he can carry the team when we are facing difficulties. So, yeah, he's doing a great job.
I feel like there's a lot of leaders on this team.
Yeah.
I watch you guys interact from the training sessions to on the field before the game, and there's a lot of different guys that are vocal leaders on this team.
Yeah.
Can you talk about just them and who are those guys? Is it everybody?
I mean, not everybody, but because I think you need to have like a few leaders. Like you can't have a team with 10 leaders because then
there's
you're
too
gonna have
much
fights.
Yeah, too many. Yeah.
No, yeah, I think on the field, like Adam talks a lot, so it's good from behind, from the back when you listen to him and gives you indication of where to move. Or Tomo in the back to Diego. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the back line. It's very important having like a back line that talks, somebody that speaks from behind.
Yeah, communication's so important.
Yeah, of course.
Communication's vital on any team, and the Matadors you're starting to see them communicating really well on the pitch. You can see it, especially from. I have the bird's eye view at the very top of that stadium.
Okay.
That's a very tall stadium, and I have that top seat, and John's up there with his binoculars looking down, and we have a great view up there. Hey, talking about somebody wanting to ask a question, please ask Francisco, who is your best friend in Italy?
Dude, I can't say. I have many close friends.
That's from Luca Mac.
I can say, like, I have a few friends that are very close to me. I feel like with friends it goes by periods. Like some periods you're closer with one friend, and then maybe you're close with another one. But they're all important. Like I can't say one name now because then the other one will get mad.
Yeah, and they're all watching right now, which I love to see. Seeing a lot of support for you, man, and I love to see that for you. And we appreciate everything you do for the Matadors and this community of Lubbock. And hope you enjoyed your time here on the Coaches Show today. We filled almost 30 minutes.
I enjoyed it so much. Hope I come back.
Yeah, let's have him back. Yeah, and let's keep talking about victories. Another 3 points, hopefully, this Thursday. We didn't even talk about our upcoming match, dude. Can we talk about that before we wrap it up, I guess? Yeah. You guys are hitting the road. We're going to be playing Laredo, and no time off because then you're going to be going to Brownsville right after that.
Yeah, I mean, now we have 2 crucial games. Like they're going to decide for the rest of the season. So we have to be focused. It's not much about practicing and practice too much right now because we are playing many games in short amount of time. So it's all about taking care of our bodies, be mentally ready for the games, don't stress out. And just get 3 points on the road on Thursday and then go to Brownsville and get another win.
Yeah, Coach talks about ruthlessness and fighting for each other. Yeah. Do you feel like you guys are fighting for each other?
I think, we are.
I think it was that first home win that y'all had. I was like, okay, I could see it. And then just the dominoes that y'all have had. Yeah. You could see it on film too.
Yeah. I mean, as I told you, we are really close. We are close friends. It's crazy to say because we just met 2 months ago, but I made some friends now that I will maybe call and text for the rest of my life. So, that's another good thing about it.
Yeah. Salama, is that it? He's one of them?
Yeah, he's one of them.
He's one of them. You're in good hands.
Yeah.
I want that nickname to stick. Is there any other nicknames on the team that I need to know about so that I can, I tried to give Coach a nickname on the last Coach's show that I was on, and it didn't stick. And so we need to come up with nicknames for everybody.
I don't know. On top of my head right now, I can't.
You got Tomo, obviously.
Tomo, yeah. I mean,
we're going to come up with them. Matadors, I know you're watching. We're coming up with one. I'm looking at you. We're looking at you. Absolutely. Well, Francisco, thanks for coming on today, man. I'm sorry I'm such a goofball, but we had a lot of fun.
Thank you, guys.
Our team our fans got to learn a little bit more about you. But before we wrap up the show, when the game is on the line and seconds count, and when it comes to your health, every moment matters. Covenant Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the Lubbock Matadors this season, providing players and fans with an excellent quality healthcare that they deserve. And we also want to mention Southwest Bank is here to help make your financial dreams a reality. Whether you're looking to buy a home, start a business, or preparing for retirement, our experts located right here in the LBK will help advise you every step of the way. Learn more about mortgage, loan, and wealth management services at Southwest Bank. Southwest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Best of luck to you, Francisco.
Thank you.
Thursday and Saturday, the Matadors will be back out there on the pitch. Look for the exciting watch parties, Matador fans. We'll have more exciting news coming up on our social media channels. But until then, go Matadors, and we'll see you next Monday on the Nexus Coaches Show, presented by Wonder Tree.
Why do we grow? We do it for family. We do it for friends. We do it for new homes. We do it for a brighter future. We grow for you. We are Alliance Credit Union, and we grow for people, not profit.